I don't know. I feel the one thing I hate most in the world is when I listen to a podcast where a bunch of white dudes all go, I feel like you were justified in saying that. You know what I mean?
I don't feel like any white dude's ever justified in saying many things.
Yeah, I know, but like I'm listening to these podcasts and they're like, no, I think you were all right to say that. They're just like trying to like, I don't know. I don't feel like this is it. But I do feel like I would, if anybody did genuinely get offended by this podcast, I would feel so bad. I'd probably just delete the episode and the entire feed.
Probably. I feel the same way. Unless that person was offended because we made fun of Sonic Boom or their pizza preferences.
Yes. If you're one of those people who are like, I feel like the chicken carbonara should have been taken off the menu,
then I'll fight you, motherfucker.
You should be put into a prison.
A prison. Like similar. You're already living in a prison, is what I'm saying, because you're living in a world, kind of like the world we are living in now, which is devoid of the chicken carbonara.
You should be sent to a prison school, and
somebody's gonna piss on you.
Somebody will piss on you there, man. Yeah.
Russ, have you read much of Prison School or any of it?
I have not read much of anything.
It is so fucking insane. There's like 69 pissing. Like people getting in 69 position and pissing on each other.
Yes. So it sounds like a Saturday evening for me.
Well, hold on. So what, does Scrimpy and Jalapeno, did they take turns each 1 week that one of them will piss on you? And
no, remember how I told you I record the podcast in an outhouse?
Yes.
Sometimes they'll knock it over.
So hold on, you're peeing on your own face?
Well, no, because my dick isn't long enough to reach up there or get any of it.
No, but if it was turned over, maybe you could arc it somehow. Like you could...
I'm not a circus performer or anything.
It's hard for me to tell, because I do constantly think you look like a circus clown.
Well, I think they're one of the... It's not like a true outhouse. I think it's more of a honey bucket. I think I was being a little too generous calling it an outhouse.
Wait, a honey bucket?
A honey bucket is what we call a porta potty in the Pacific Northwest. It's like our very specific brand.
Why do you call it honey?
Because that's the name of the company. It's Honey Bucket, man.
Oh, I thought the honey was like congealed pee.
Why is it Fred Meyer's here and Kroger's over there? I don't know.
I didn't know those were the same thing.
Yeah, it's they're same chains.
I don't think I've actually ever been inside of a Kroger's.
I thought that was a southern thing. That's where you got your pecans and your Georgia peaches and your...
Georgia peaches.
Georgia peaches and your Coca-Cola.
Molasses.
And your Dublin Dr. Pepper or whatever.
I know there are Kroger's around here, but I've never been to them because I just go to Food Lion and Ingles. Shout out to those, I guess.
Kroger's always sounded like an enemy from the Super Mario franchise.
He sounds like an evil frog.
A dark wizard frog or just like a mean frog?
Like a mean frog that has like a cape on.
Oh.
Like a cape on, like the food, whatever a cape on is.
Oh, I thought you were talking a capo, like a... like what we put on a guitar string.
No, I was talking about a capo. I think that's an Italian word for something.
Oh, shoot. Why don't you go to Italy and find out?
Why don't we see what kind of grocery stores they have in Italy?
Okay, well, we're in Italy together right now, if you didn't hear the quick cut.
We'll put in a sound effect. Hey,
it's Mr. Caffeine.
Wait, what?
You remember Mr. Caffeine from the E-Free conference?
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Speaking of caffeine, that's a delicious-looking cappuccino you have there, Alan.
Ah, yes, the Italian coffee.
Yes. Too bad you ordered it at a McDonald's, and all you did was drop an apple pie in to a coffee and call it a cappuccino. I don't even know if it works that way.
I don't think that's what a cappuccino is, but I do know that there is at least one crazy McDonald's in Italy that's like built into a church and has like marble floors and like sells crazy shit in it.
And it always sells food hacks. Like that's a way to spice up your morning coffee is order a apple pie and just drop it in there.
Yeah, that's called an Italian car bomb. you drop in an apple pie into your...
No, that's offensive. Are we going to have to restart the podcast again, Alan?
But Irish car bomb's a thing. It's a drink.
What do you think it's named after?
I mean, it's named after a thing, but that's actually also a beverage that people order.
Yeah, well, it's bad. I frankly think it's not good.
I think I was justified in saying that.
Well, you two, Bono from U2, maybe you are, because you're a
Hold on, Bono is a close personal friend with me, and I'm a big friend of those lovable lads from Liverpool. And they all said that I can talk about Irish car bombs, the beverage, but not the actual thing, because the actual thing's bad, because violence is bad.
Well, Alan, am I allowed to talk about you, because you're bad?
You mean bad
No, not
Bad meaning
Michael
bad or bad
Jackson
meaning
bad.
good?
No,
Oh,
like,
okay.
not you're. I just think you're not a nice person, and you say a lot of mean things to nice people like me.
Well, if you think you're a nice person.
What was the rude thing you said when Jalapeno came in to borrow some a stick of butter from you? What was the rude thing you said to him again?
I said, what's Russ gonna do? Use that to lube up his butt for a marlin?
Why did you have to say something rude about me when you should have said something rude about him?
The marlin or jalapeno?
Jalapeno.
I mean, I don't really know enough about him to say anything rude to him.
What do you? Okay, well, Jalapeno's a sweet guy. I mean,
Oh, he's sweet and spicy.
well, I'm kind of tired of the Scientology shit. Am I being offensive right now?
I think you're justified.
Hey,
in saying
SJWs, am I being offensive?
Scientology
right
Justice Warriors, yes.
Yes, Dianetic Justice Warriors.
God damn it! What if DW from Arthur was a Dianetic Warrior? What if that's what it stood for?
That would put a whole spin on the Arthur franchise. I was not expecting.
That's really fucked up. What if that one time that Arthur punched DW, he punched the Thetans out of her?
What if the brain represented the
Tom Cruise?
Not the Tom Cruise. What is it? You have your brain and then you have your spirit.
You have Thetans that are inside you, which are evil alien dead ghosts. That you have to exercise.
Yes.
The brain actually got that smart because he's at OT level 8.
That's true.
He's become clear.
He can now connect with the natural universe even clearer than myself.
Yes, and you're Crystal Pepsi, is what I've always called you. Oh wait, that's Crystal from Star Fox.
Yeah, don't call me Crystal from Star Fox. I don't need more people contacting me through Craigslist.
Oh, okay. Are they contacting you to eat them?
Somebody put me at yes. All these vor fetishists want me to come over and eat them, and usually I just head over thinking that they're gonna supply me with a delicious meal. They're like, "I've got a great tasting treat for you." I'm like, "Oh, sure, I'll go." And usually they give me some grilled asparagus or something, and then they're like, did that get you hungry? And then they tell me to open my gullet, and at that point I'm like, do I even look like Crystal? But they're kind of sad, lonely, horny people.
You do wear that weird bikini and loincloth.
Oh shoot, maybe you're right.
Yeah, maybe I'm right.
Maybe
you all are also blue and covered in hair.
That's true. Well, I do like to cover myself in blue body paint because I want to be Sonic really bad, but
yeah,
I still have to cover myself, so I put on the bikini.
So you put on the loincloth, yeah, and the bikini.
And you know what? I guess maybe I do have a figure. I have a figure 8 figure? No.
A girlish figure, I'd say.
I have a girlish figure, a dancer's body, if you will.
Definitely a dancer's body. I've always said this about you.
Yes, thank you. You always do in a very low, grumbly voice that is clearly upsetting me.
Yeah, whenever I walked into Russ's apartment, the first thing I did is said, "It smells like dank herb in here." Pointed at a poster of the Beatles, said, "Who are those fucks?" And then I looked Russ up and down and said, "You've got a dancer's body." This is my Tom Waits voice.
Then I got you some Cioppino.
Cioppino?
Get you some Cioppino. We're still in Italy, by the way.
We are for this episode.
Do you think
this is a late night Italian episode.
Do you think we should go back to our homeland and record the podcast?
I think we should.
Okay, well, anyway, we're going to go get on this train, take a ride over to Amsterdam.
Oh, we can smoke some weed there?
And smoke some dank herb.
Oh, shit.
Okay, we're in Amsterdam right now, and look at all these fast food restaurants.
Hey, red light district, more like the blue light district when Sonic's here.
Look at this. It's a look at this. It's a Wendy's.
Hey, whoa.
Man,
what do they got here? They got weed at this Wendy's?
No, they do not have weed at these Wendy's.
Oh, man.
Let's go to our other favorite European location. Oh no, we're back in America.
Oh,
we got deported.
Again. We got deported for smoking too much weed.
Well, Alan, I guess we should just not record the podcast today.
I guess maybe we should...
We should not record Hogcast Speedy Delivery. Welcome, everybody, to episode 20. We had an Italian adventure for our 20th episode, and I did not plan it at all.
We wanted to eat some pizza, but we kind of forgot. It's kind of the most important thing about Italy, and we forgot to do it while we were there.
That's really shitty of us. But we did meet
had a
Mario.
cappuccino, but it was really just a pie and a cup of coffee.
We met Mario and we shit in his house, and I plugged his toilet.
That's ironic because he's a plumber.
That's pretty funny, actually, to think about it that way. Man, Alan, you're always tying up loose ends when I kind of just took a shit. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't even that malevolent. I was feeling good. Italy is a beautiful country.
I mean, really, Russ is just constipated. And he whenever he does get a shit out, it's like it's been like weeks in the making, and it clogs up any toilet.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yes,
but I also poop pure gold.
Oh, like the goose.
Yes,
like
I am the goose that laid the golden egg.
Oh, damn. That makes a lot of sense. I had to get you from a giant.
Anyway, but now I'm just a man in blue body paint who people think is Crystal the Fox. Yes. Quillheads talk shop, personally. Alan, do you have anything to talk about this week, or should I go into something?
I think you should. Let's go and just let you jump right into this, because I got something, but it's going to piss me off.
Well, I always... wouldn't you want me to cheer you up afterwards after you get really pissed off, or do you want something to carry you through the darkness?
I need something right now, because I'm in a dark place.
Are you sure? I don't know.
Just tell me right now, Russ. I need to hear it.
I don't usually subscribe to peer pressure, because I like to think of myself as an adult who's above those influences and such. But
yeah, you're part of Dare.
But I have somebody who I consider a close friend. They do not consider me a close friend. They consider me something to be exploited, like a resource for financial gain. My friend Alan, who's technically my business partner, that's what it says on our legal contract. Yes. But he told me that I was telling him I'm out in the sun a lot this summer, working a hard job outside in the heat, and he told me
heat of the moment.
And he told me at the heat of the moment, when I was at my sweatiest and angriest, he told me, maybe you're not getting the coverage you need. I said, I'm going to lose my house. I'm going to be evicted soon. I'm going to die out in a ditch somewhere. And he said, no, you're going to save a lot of money once you start spreading that deodorant clean and efficiently. And I said,
oh, damn.
And I said, what the hey are you talking about, mister? Because at the time I was going through my Newsy Boy thing.
Yeah, Newsy Boys.
And he told me, shave those pits. And I said, this is just some bit you stole off. You're like a podcast we did recently. You're just repeating things. He said,
I'm stealing my own bits.
Yeah, he's stealing his own bits.
I'm self-cannibalizing.
He was picking through his own beard and picking out bits of food, and he's stealing his own bits, and that's the only bits he steals from himself. However...
Oh, it's Mr. Steal Your Bit?
Mr. Steal Your Bit. But he told me, shave those pits. Guess what I did? I shaved those pits. I'm getting great coverage with my roll-on deodorant.
Has it improved your... Has it markedly decreased the amount of sweat?
It has remarkably decreased the amount of sweat. I feel fresher, fitter, and more intelligent.
Well, I don't know if I can notice the other two, but you might seem a little bit fresher.
A little bit fresher. I may be fresh enough to now purchase the level 1 equipment from Splatoon.
Yeah, possibly. What if that's what the squids were talking about when they said stay fresh? They mean shave your fucking pits.
Shave your fucking pits.
Now, Russ, hold on. Before we get on to the next thing, I want to know, how did you shave these pits?
I got the razor I usually shave my face with.
Okay.
And then I ran it against my armpits.
So you wet shaved?
I did wet shave.
I typically don't wet shave my pits. I usually go with an electric. But I usually also use the electric on my face. Because I just like having that roguish stubble, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You are pretty electric, by
Russ,
the way.
do you want to take this to the next level?
Will you be my friend?
No. What I mean is...
well, okay.
Is you need to start shaving all of your other body hair and become smooth like a smooth, lean machine like me.
Like Pitbull.
Like Pitbull. What I'm saying is you need to shave your pubes so you can be like Pitbull.
I have a dancer's body, but maybe you're saying I need to get a swimmer's body so I can glide through the sea like a mermaid man.
Yeah.
Or a mermaid. I don't really know that whole gender dichotomy among mermaids. So if we have any mermaid listeners...
Have you ever seen a dude mermaid? I don't know.
Huh.
There has to be. But I think in the world of Monster Musume, there must be dude mermaids because she's part of a royal family. So there's presumably some sort of king or queen.
No, she's gotta fuck a human probably with her.
Oh, but wait, hold on a second. Remember those weird fish dudes that appeared in the last chapter? Maybe what if the dudes in the Mermaid Society have fish top halves and dude bottom halves?
Maybe.
That'd be cool.
It's kind of like my own body in some strange ways.
Oh, wow. But if you had a fish top half, you wouldn't have to shave your pits.
That's true. So I got the negatives of both halves and none of the positives. But that's
It's
okay.
like the opposite of a Hannah Montana. Best of both worlds.
The worst of both worst worlds.
Yes.
Oh, man. My dad's not even Billy Ray Cyrus, who seems like a fun guy.
He does seem like a cool, fun guy. I love to use my dad. He can do a cool square dance.
I know. I already have a really great dad. Dad, if you're listening, thank you for being my dad.
Thanks for being a bug doctor.
No, Alan, you're really cheesing me off here.
Hey, do you call him Dr. Worm?
No, because worms...
they might be giants?
Worms aren't insects.
Bugs, they're annelids, I know. Hey, what if annelid? Have you ever noticed it kind of sounds like anal lid?
I was going to make the same joke. I've been trying to get a patent on anal lids for a couple years now, so
so it's like a lid you put on your butt to keep you from pooping.
Yes.
Okay, I'm into that.
Apparently, the butt plug community already has this kind of covered.
Ah, damn. Naruto's actually
nobody actually buys those for sex like you think. They're just pretty
No, it's for
convenient.
utility purposes, like long-haul truckers and stuff like that.
Yeah, or airplane rides, with that airplane.
Hey, what's the deal with airplane butt plugs?
What's the deal with airplane butt plugs?
I heard that Jerry Seinfeld isn't performing at colleges because they keep on making fun of his butt plug jokes.
The poor man. Now that's a guy who deserves more credit.
Jerry Seinfeld, he doesn't get enough respect. That's what he's always saying up on stage and pulling his collar.
The industrial butt plug complex runs this nation, runs our colleges, and I feel like it's good we're having somebody take a stand.
Yeah,
Not me.
This is the thing that Eisenhower warned us about, is the industrial butt plug complex.
It's true.
Yes.
And, why not get a nice piece of petrified wood or something natural?
No,
when you freaking Walmart
petrified wood,
corporations.
I always thought you were meaning by the boner you get when you're scared.
No, that's when your boner gets sapped in calcium and solidifies over millions of years.
Hey, what if there was a Medusa monster girl and she looked at somebody's dick and turned it into stone?
Well, that's already Medusa from the Inhumans.
Oh, I thought she just had hair powers.
She had hair powers, but there is a Marvel comic where she turned Wolverine's dick into stone.
Oh, damn.
And I think they just wrote that out in Battle World, so ladies, get ready for True Flesh Wolverine dick. It's back.
So if he turned his dick into stone, couldn't he just shatter his own dick and grow a new one that's not stone?
No.
Oh, damn.
Because the X gene is in your dick, so if he had smashed it, then he would have lost his recovery powers.
That's kind of like Austin Powers when he has that mojo that they have to extract from his nut.
That's why all of
juice.
the X-Men are virgins, because if you have sex, you lose your X-Men power. So it's relatable.
Oh, I thought it was just...
So it's relatable to people like me who's reading the comics.
It's relatable to people who read the comics, yes.
There's somebody who's like, the one person here who gives a shit about this podcast and also X-Men are just fuming and raging because
I think
Cyclops...
we're justified in saying this, though.
Yes, it's true.
Cyclops is the horniest fucking dude in the universe.
Yeah,
though.
Cyclops is so fucking horny. He had to go into space to fuck more alien girls.
Yeah, he's like, this doesn't count. I don't lose my powers if I fuck aliens.
No, that was a lie. I don't want to piss off this Marvel person anymore. I'm sorry, Marvel Matt.
Sorry, Marvel Matt.
Everybody's favorite character, Marvel Matt.
Hey guys, it's me, Marvel Matt.
Marvel Matt, you're not marvelous at all.
I'm fantastic, I'd say.
What do you think of Ant-Man? Is it going to be huge?
Ant-Man is my favorite character from The Who.
Well,
isn't Ant-Man? No, hold on, wait. My joke failed. Shit,
I said it was going to be huge, and I was going to catch you in a trap, and then it'd be like, no, it's actually going to be very small.
Well, if you knew anything, you could say, that Ant-Man's thing works both ways, and he can actually use his Pym particles to turn giant.
Well, isn't he lucky? Mine thing only works one way, if we're talking about dicks right now.
So your thing is made of Pym particles or something, and you can make it tiny, and to fuck ants.
So that's why my dick is just...
Do I just keep on doing this voice anymore? I don't like this anymore. I don't like doing character voices.
My dick kind of has Pym particles all the time, because it's microscopic.
Oh.
And ants are attracted to it.
Oh, piss
So
ants.
I have to put a lot of DEET on it.
Yeah, put that DEET on the dick.
So anyway, speaking of deets, Alan, give me the deets on what's pissing you off this week.
Hoo boy, a lot of things this week. So, that since probably like episode 2 or 3, I've been complaining about Sonic_Hedgehog, the Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter.
Yeah, I think you got so mad at it, you just had to quit looking for a while. So you didn't blow
Basically,
your
because it was the
gasket.
same bullshit all the time, and it was driving me insane. Well, this week, everybody else in the entire universe found out about Sonic_Hedgehog, and they've been talking about it and tweeting about it, and it's been pissing me off. And also, the content has got even worse and more filled with memes.
Yes. Remember when Sonic was something people cared about and
respected
as an institution?
Well,
and
yeah.
Now it's just a fucking joke to exploit. Like,
so
in a little way, like the
about
Constitution of like what Obama's done to it.
So now Sonic_Hedgehog is tweeting like Sonic pictures and asking people to do MS Paint pictures for them, and is making references to like Sonichu and other bullshit.
Oh,
and here's the worst thing yet. Somebody tweeted them, Sega tweets what Nintendo won't. And then they responded, we haven't posted a picture of Waluigi with an unfortunate hashtag yet, but it's probably just a matter of time. I hate it.
So Nintendo is ruining everything and disrespecting Waluigi too now.
Well, no, Sonic_Hedgehog is disrespecting Waluigi too.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, and also they're rickrolling people and talking about NeoGAF. This is a thing that's happening in 2015.
The friggin' nards on these people.
I hate it.
What if
cat memes too. They're posting cat memes.
What if I started a Gargantia and Pentagram Twitter account, the official Gargantia and Pentagram Twitter account, and started attacking those literary classic characters?
That might be
screwed up. What if I did that to Jean Valjean? Or why am I focusing on French literature?
Hey, I dreamed a dream of tweets gone by.
I'm just saying that the works of Shakespeare.
Proust.
What did Proust write again? You're a little too contemporary for me.
It was that one that took forever for the write. That's all I know about Proust.
Anyway, the crying of Lot G. Well, this is the crying of Russ W. Because this is friggin' baloney.
I hate it.
I hate everything.
You know what I hate more than anything? Is that he's been doing this forever, and only recently after this new Sonic Boom game, which we'll talk about later and scream at, only then has this awful brand gotten noticed, and since this Twitter account's been noticed, people are just feeding it, and I hate it. I refuse to acknowledge it.
You were okay with it when it was like a dying wildebeest, but now that's been fed and healthy. It was
just like before. It was like just the ramblings of an old dying man.
Yes.
And now he's been given new life. I hate it.
So he's turned into a Doctor Strange, and you are oh god, what is the name of Doctor Strange's greatest enemy again?
Why do we keep on talking about? Oh, hold on a second. Oh, I have to call somebody. Hold on. Ring, 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 ring.
Hey, it's me, Frube guy, number 2.
Number 2? Why are you number 2 on my speed dial?
Because remember, Frube guy number 1 died.
Oh, you mean his brother?
Remember, I have a girlfriend, but we're fiancés now.
Oh, hold on a second. Ring, ring. Hey, it's me, Rudy. What are you doing here, Frube guy?
Well, I just wanted to say something real quick.
Yeah?
What? Why don't we work on our new improv scene in our new spin-off of Improv Bros, Improv Frubes?
Ooh, that sounds sexy.
So, you're awfully big for a baby. You're a big baby.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh no, a marlin's up my keister.
Oh, bazinga.
Gazinga.
I said bazinga. No, I say bazinga.
Well, shut up, Sheldon. I just pushed him into the ocean.
That villain was Baron Mordo.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Is that the one you were thinking of?
I'm glad we stalled for time while you looked for Baron Mordo.
What are you talking about? It was either that or Dormammu.
Dormammu. Oh gosh, is it said all I know about Doctor Strange is his pinball board and pinball?
Well, see, the thing is that Dormammu is this sort of evil extra-dimensional entity, and Baron Mordo, I believe, serves him. But anyway, speaking of serving different entities, there's one entity that we serve, and that is Domino's.
Domino's.
Yes.
Should we discuss just real quick? A friend of the show, Televangelion, I think Clarent, I don't know if that's his real name or
I think his real name's James.
Pen name or something like that. his whole name used to be Clarence Arthur on Twitter. He called us out and said our taste in pizza was fucking bullshit.
Because he's from Brooklyn. He's one of these Brooklyn hipsters or New York hipsters.
Maybe your taste in podcasts is fucking bullshit. So you should listen to something better. Okay,
like this show.
You fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
You know,
I hate this. I hate these ivory tower, these brownstone tower New York people.
New York.
Just with their. Why don't you fold up that pizza and jam it up your butt?
Why don't you go jam it up your butt? And then get a thing of spumoni and put that up there too, and you'll be...
Oh, Dino Spumoni from Hey Arnold?
No. Anyway, That's all for now. Sorry for no butting you instead of yes-handing you, but I feel like we need to move on to the next topic.
Hey, speaking of
Oh, yeah, okay, Dino Spumoni from Hey Arnold. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, sorry.
So, speaking of no butting, this week at CC's Pizza... This week, my loadout was from CC's Pizza. So I dipped in and tried something that you and others have recommended to me for a long time now, which is the mac and cheese pizza. Mm-hmm. And I did not like it.
Yeah, not for you?
No, it's bad.
What's bad about it? Was it floury? That sounds floury.
No, the thing is that the pizza there, I wouldn't say it's floury. It's thin crust, but not too thin. It's not like crispy thin. It's just sort of like a little bit thin. Not the kind of like flake. It's the kind of crust I like. I like crust that's sort of thin like that.
It skews a line.
Yeah, it's sort of blurring the line between Brooklyn and normal. Kind of.
You love that kind of that edge of society, larger, grander society, but also the Wild West where you're living on lean times. You kind of want to return to the Wild West.
Yes, where a man fought for the pizza he believed in.
Yes.
So my problem with the mac and cheese pizza is it's just a typical cheese pizza with mozzarella on it, but they put macaroni and cheese on top of it, and it has like this Velveeta, and all that other melted bullshit. So there are two problems that I had with the mac and cheese. Number one, the Velveeta cheese tastes like plastic, and it's gross. Mm-hmm. Velveeta in general, I think, tastes gross. I'm going on the record as saying this. It tastes artificial and plastic.
I don't I have a hard time with it. There are times where I enjoy it, but sometimes it really does feel like it leaves a plasticky film.
It had a weird aftertaste to it that tasted kind of like burnt plastic, and I didn't like it. Mm-hmm. That was one thing. Two is the texture or consistency of it. The noodles were a little bit, I don't know if they might have been a little bit al dente, I guess. They were a little bit chewy. And that was a weird thing to have on a pizza.
Do you like a chewy noodle? Are you a chewy noodle?
See, here's the thing. Normally when I make my pasta, I like it a little bit al dente. So yeah, a little bit chewy. Mm. But I did not much care for this on my pizza. It was a little bit weird.
Well, maybe you're a little weird. And maybe we all are.
Maybe we all are. Maybe this is good for some people, but not for me. I gave it a 1 star. I didn't like it.
Okay.
But you know what I did like? That I got at CC's? Their dessert pizzas. Their dessert pizzas were good as hell.
What kind of desserts? Are they like cookie pizzas or a cinnamon twist or...
So their pizzas, they've got 2 different kinds of dessert pizzas, actually. They've got an apple dessert pizza, which is just a sort of... Pretty much the crust is almost exactly the same as the other crust, except a little bit sweeter. And it has some cinnamon apples scattered on top with a sweet crumble type thing, and then like some sweet frosting icing drizzled on top of it. I guess the crust is similar and sort of in consistency to the normal crust, except it's sweeter, so it's more suited to a dessert. But it's very similar to the actual crust they use for pizzas too. So the second dessert pizza I had was the Bavarian dessert pizza, and that had the same sort of sweet dessert crust. It had Bavarian cream, that sweet crumble that was on top of it, and then another icing drizzle. And I really like that too. It was a little bit weird though, because unlike the apple, it was just kind of like a pizza just made of cream. So it's kind of like the inside of a donut, but just on a whole pizza. Just a little bit weird.
I don't know if I'm into that.
The apple one I think you'd be really into, because I really like that one.
No, that sounds good. I like an apple pie. I like sweet
this is
icings.
Yeah, the sweet icing's good. It's kind of like toaster strudel level icing. Like that kind of quality.
I do enjoy that. Better.
Yeah. Real good. I recommend those wholeheartedly. I give those like 4.5 stars, I guess.
That's good.
It's pretty good. They're pretty great.
Things have been scarce. I've kind of been in anti-pizza territory around here.
Anti-pizza.
Just this election's weak. Prices are exorbitant. It's kind of a brutal out here. I'm kind of living in a Mad Max style wasteland.
Oh, cool.
Every day, like Immortan Joe forces us to stand outside of his massive pillar,
and he dumps food lube from the
more like red sauce,
like marinara. He says, "Do not get addicted to the marinara, my friends." Yes.
It turns out that like the mother's milk is actually just food lube he's created.
Oh damn!
And then Mad Max is just wiping his face off with food lube. It's amazing.
Yeah. It also turns out that Russ has been. I thought Russ just kind of looked like this before. That he's really pale and he has like some tumors growing on him. But it turns out he's been cosplaying as a war boy this whole time.
Maybe I am just a war boy.
Maybe we're all war boys deep down.
Maybe you are.
We're all fighting a war against ourselves.
Yeah. Alan's currently my blood bag. But as I sap, he's actually my marinara bag because as previously established, I think in the very first episode,
and all my bodily fluids are made of marinara. Yes.
Yeah, that is true. Is that like your stand power? Could you a la AC/DC from JoJo's Part 2? Could you fill somebody with blazing hot, heat intense?
Yes, when I enter my blazing king mode, then my veins shoot out of my body and I can inject them with hot marinara. And also, I like to cry because sometimes I get too emotional.
Well, that's all of us. That's me too. You're not that special.
Speaking of emotions, how did this Walmart frozen pizza?
Oh gosh, it was not so good. It was. I think it's more. This isn't really a review so much as it's a
tell
case
the listeners
study.
What was on it.
It had 3 different varieties of pepperoni.
What were the 3 varieties?
They had the cubes, not the Frubes. Frube guy number 2's dead, so don't ever expect to hear another one of those.
He died?
Yeah, he fucking died. He got Marlined.
Oh, I thought we just kind of quit that bit whenever I found out that
it's
it
the
was
number 1 death in our fictional Hogcast universe.
Oh, it's kind of like the curse of the Joestars, curse of the Frube guys.
Yes.
Every Frube guy knows that one day they must encounter the Marlin.
Yes.
And there's that one Frube guy, the old one, that karate chops a camera and he gets a cool picture of a Marlin.
Yes. So it had the cubed, not Frube, I almost said marshmallows. What am I thinking? I'm thinking about desserts still. Pepperonis.
And then they have a dessert pizza that was sweet potato with some melted marshmallows on top to act like the cheese.
No, that sounds fucked up.
That sounds good.
Like the band fucked up. Anyway, and then we move on to it had a normal size pepperoni, and then a larger salami size pepperoni.
Is that cheating? Does salami count? I think it's a different thing.
The pepperonis themselves were actually pretty decent for a frozen pizza. They had a good amount of chewiness, and they had the flavor down, and they had a little bit of spiciness. But man, it really brought me back to being a child and eating shitty Tony's pizza.
I never liked Tony's pizza.
Tony's pizza was really bad.
I did not like Tony's pizza because it had his face on the box, and his face creeped me out.
That's true, and he looks like
he's kind of like he's like squinting and like getting angry at you or something. And I don't want to eat this angry man's pizza. Like,
he looked more offensive than Mario, which is saying a lot.
Yeah, he's like a real racist Mario.
Tony, I think this is an intervention. I think you need to come clean, dude.
You need to come, Tony. Tony's like that one guy from the Chris Gethard show that hasn't cummed in since he's like ever, and then he does, and it turns out it's this shitty frozen pizza cheese.
Oh, I really hate it. I don't like your description. I did not like it on the show.
Do you think that's why he's making that face? Is because he hasn't come in like a million years, and that's just his angry face?
Every time you buy his box, he gets horny, but there's nothing he can do.
Yeah. We're NTRing Tony by eating his pizza.
Sorry, Tony. Tony sucks. Fuck Tony.
Hey,
you know your pizza's bad when the preferred brand is named Tombstone, which is a symbol of death.
Yes.
So, Tombstone. So, people would rather fucking die than eat your garbage pizza, Tony.
Yeah, sorry, Tony. Speaking of garbage pizza, there's a new pizza that's coming out next week on June 18th, and that is the Pizza Hut Hot Dogs Bite Pizza.
I don't know what to think. I like pigs in a blanket. I have since I was a child. This looks too much. Like, calm down, guys.
So does a large one-topping pizza that comes equipped... I like how this Time article says equipped. Like they had to like add it on there, like some sort of like weird thing in their video game. With hot dog bites baked directly into the crust. It's served with French's mustard and cost $11.99.
Yeah, that makes no sense to me because I don't think that the flavors of mustard and pizza really.
I'm glad that they didn't work the mustard into the pizza because that would gross me out. Now I can just not have the mustard.
I like mustard. I think mustard is perfectly
I like mustard
fine.
on a hot dog. Like, that's fine. But I don't think I want mustard with my pizza.
I think mustard with cured meats is pretty good too, but
Yeah.
no, not this. And I don't know. Like,
Now, this pizza, the thing is that this picture shows two distinct pizzas. One of them looks like pretzels. One of them looks like non-pretzel crust. Which one do you think I should get? Which one do you think is going to be the best? I know Fright Shark said that pretzel crust pizza at Pizza Hut was disgusting, but I do like pretzel dogs, like pretzel.
I like a pretzel dog too.
Yeah,
I feel like, well, do you want to dye a dry husk where all your moisture has been absorbed by this pizza crust?
Yeah, I love Mad Max. Yeah.
Okay. Well then,
I want my water harvested. Yes.
Okay. Well, you're already being harvested by me right now, and I'm getting your sweet marinara through my veins, and I'm gonna ride your car into battle, and then kill anybody who goes against Immortan Joe or our
Whatever the
Pizza Morton Joe.
Immortan Noid.
No.
That's my no. Hold on, I thought about that. I just thought the idea of an immortal Noid, and I'm terrified. Oh no.
The immortal Noid. Man, just imagine his face mask being ripped off. What does his face mask look
Yeah,
like?
remember that part where MC Ride climbed up to his car and said, "Remember me," and then ripped off the Noid's face mask?
Shit.
That was cool.
Oh man.
Oh, I remember those cool old ladies, the calzonelinis. Because they're called vulvolinis, but you wouldn't know that in the movie. That's just one of the weird, crazy names they gave them.
Oh shoot.
God damn, everybody in that movie was cool. You ought to go watch that movie instead of listen to this podcast.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie.
Yeah. Speaking of things that are good, here's something that's not good. Another thing that Pizza Hut's doing. Pizza Hut, I think, is trying to... I think maybe they've realized that we're kind of losing a little bit of favor with Domino's after they discontinued our favorite pizza, and they're trying to appeal to us specifically with food tech.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what they do.
That's what they do. They're like sharks.
But they
Pizza
innovate in the wrong way. I feel like they don't innovate up, they innovate down.
And out, like down, like in weird, crazy directions. So, Hong Kong Pizza Huts are now selling Pizza Hut boxes that turn into movie projectors. So it is basically a Pizza Hut. It's a Pizza Hut box that says "Hot and Ready" on it, which is a little bit weird because that's Little Caesar's thing. And it has a weird little, so you know the little pizza table that comes with that? That has a mirror on it.
Right.
And like a plastic lens. So you use the pizza table's legs to prop up your smartphone inside the box, and this weird contraption blows up your phone's display and projects it through a hole in the box to show onto the wall. Then the pizza box also comes with 4 different QR codes that you can scan with your phone and play a movie. So they've got 4 movies called Slice Night, a horror movie, Anchovy Armageddon for it's science fiction, Hot and Ready, romance, and Fully Loaded, an action flick.
Now, these all sound like really good movies.
I kind of want to see them, so I'm hoping somebody in Hong Kong will upload these to the internet.
Yeah.
Or they can show me what these QR codes look like so I can look at it myself.
We should record some fan commentaries as big pizza fans.
Yeah, I don't think we'll know Chinese, so I doubt we'll be able to.
Well, I feel like
these.
I can learn a language or something. I'm a smart guy, right?
Yeah, I think you're justified in saying that.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Well, you know what we can do? We can at least. I think we know enough about pizza that if we watch these movies, we can get the general intent of what they're saying.
I like to see how pizza, like the ethos and kind of, pathos
is adopted by another country.
Yeah, how it kind of
Pizza
fits.
Hut Hong Kong's good. Maybe they're not the same monstrosity that they are here.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they, the Chinese government's kind of, they'll shove their way in on certain stuff, like freedom of speech and like bad stuff, it's not good. But maybe for this one time, the Chinese brought in their government to, but then...
And they demanded stricter pizza standards.
Stricter pizza standards.
Like, look, if you're going to operate here, you're going to have to cut out some of this shit.
It's been
No
nationalized.
hot dogs.
That being said, though, if you've ever used any of their products here in America, that might not be saying much.
Yeah, true. Speaking of products, Sonic news, views, reviews, toots.
Maybe.
A new product has been announced this week, Russ, and I believe we both seen the teaser trailer for it. It is Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice.
I'd say it's a teaser trailer because it's a fucking joke.
Yeah, definitely.
Somebody out there is making money off of Sonic Boom.
Yeah, and they're teasing us because we're the true Sonic fans.
I feel like they should be tried for some sort of... It's not... I think it's a war crime at this point because we're in a fucking war, Alan.
Yeah, this is like fucking Mad Max out here.
We are living... The Sonic fandom right now is a fucking Mad Max post-apocalypse. And we can't tell if we're mad or if they are. Or if they're mad and we're the most mad. Because we think we can fight it.
Yeah. We're driving a big rig, and in the back seat are Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Big the Cat, all the Sonic crew. We're smuggling them and trying to get them, and all these fuckers are chasing us down.
Immortan Sticks is trying to track us down.
Immortan Sticks. I hate Immortan Sticks.
Imperator Persona is fighting to save these beloved characters and fucking murder Immortan Sticks. Anyway,
people from the Fire Farm and the and Ice Town.
Oh, I hate it.
Because Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice. That's the next thing. It is a 3DS Sonic game, and the whole gimmick is that you have fire powers and ice powers, and they help you platform.
I thought a Song of Fire and Ice was bad enough. Now I have to watch a Sonic Boom of Fire and Ice. And it fucking sucks.
I hear George R. R. Martin stopped writing his fucking shitty books to go write this shitty game.
What if he did?
What if he did? What if that was the whole thing? And like it was just descriptions of food and boobs. It's like Sticks' boobs and her tube top looked real good. I'm George R. R. Martin.
George R. R. Martin.
Sonic starts wearing a stupid fucking sailor hat like George R. R. Martin does all the time.
George R. R. Martin's recently he's been like having to defend his books and like the TV show, like bad things happen, and now how is he going to justify Sonic Boom just in general?
Sticks happens. Wah, wah. That's what he's going to say.
He's going to say, Sticks happens. I'm George R. R. Martin, and now I'm going to eat this whole chili dog like my hero, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hey, I got bandages on my arm like Sonic the Hedgehog.
He's like, yeah, he shouldn't have blue arms, though. As much as we crap on George R. R. Martin and his nerd songs about dragons or leprechauns or whatever.
Hey, here's the thing I hate about A Song of Fire and Ice. Where are the songs? There ain't one song in there. It's just a bunch of dragons and like horrible crimes against people. It's awful.
Yeah. Why? Well, if you watch the show, there's songs on that. I mean, they don't ever break off into song, but
I was hoping it'd be a musical.
Do you wish there was a rapping dog like the 1990s German Titanic?
I wish it was like a rapping kangaroo, like Kangaroo Jack, which I've only know about because I've only seen the commercials.
I saw it on my birthday when I was 10 years old. Thought it was going to be the funniest thing in the world, and I'm still sore about it.
And it totally was, right?
Yes.
I was a rapping kangaroo.
Can I tell you some of the other films I saw when I was 10 years? Like when I was I saw Racing Stripes on my birthday.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I saw Epic Movie on my birthday.
Oh, that had boobs in it, didn't it?
No, not really. I would have been a lot more excited for it then. No. Oh. It had a bad Harry Potter parody starring the guy. Who's the guy? It was an old SNL guy. I don't remember. Anyway, this is the worst thing that ever happened to me. I think Andy Dick was in it too. So.
Oh, great. That guy.
Epic Movie, man. And it had a Borat parody. Like the joke at the end of the movie was Borat was there. But he was not the real Borat.
My wife, more like my strife.
So basically, as the lineage of things go, Epic Movie and then Sonic Boom.
Basically, this Sonic Boom movie is very bad. Hold on, that's another thing I meant to tell you. I didn't put it in here. The Sonic Boom game is very bad. Sonic Boom Fire and Ice looks like it's bad. There are rumors that they're trying to make a Sonic Boom movie, but they're unsubstantiated so far as I can tell. But I just wanted to give you a heads up so you can prepare yourself mentally and physically.
Listen, now that the Ratchet and Clank movie is coming and it's going to exist and ruin my life.
Yeah, fucking Das Ratchet Boy won't stop emailing me every goddamn day. I don't know who gave him my email address, but he won't stop it. And he's been sending me every news article about Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, and also he's trying to see if he can get the body of Gerald Klankman back after you stole the body.
I mean, yeah, I stole the body and threw it into the ocean. So it's...
Well, I mean, you stole the body, like... Alan, I know you've been using it to, you've implanted a voice chip in it, so you took Gerald Klinkman's laugh, and now you can laugh at his laugh.
Oh yes, I gave him I've recorded the silliest of his laughs and got one of those cool like record your own birthday card like message things, and I put it in his throat, so now he just has a silly laugh and I make fun of it, and I record it and release my special podcast each week that's 5 minutes of me making fun of his laugh.
Mm-hmm. And I think it's really fascinating. I think you're doing great work with Jad Abumrad.
Robert Kroll, which keeps on saying, "Hey, what's the deal with this dead guy? I don't get it. Explain it to me."
Jad's like, "Well, let me tell you, Robert. Death is a thing that comes to all of us, except one man." And then it goes into the Superman. I don't know. Who's an immortal these days? Who's immortal?
Immortan Joe.
Oh yeah, Immortan Joe. Speaking of Immortan Joe, horrific post-apocalypses coming. Sonic is visiting the Mushroom Kingdom again to compete in the Olympics and show him what true athleticism and sportsmanship is like.
Yes, he's finally going to face against this racist motherfucker one more time, but this time in the beautiful country of Brazil.
Brazil. The beautiful honeys and babies of Brazil are going to be cheering on Sonic, cheering on Mario's death, cheering on Waluigi.
You want me to tell you what kind of cool sports they're doing?
Oh yeah, because you're up some sweet sports on me.
Here's what they list: soccer or football, rhythmic gymnastics, table tennis, and the 100-meter dash. I want to see these cool gymnastics. Who do you think? What Sonic character do you think is going to be best at gymnastics?
I think it's going to be Coconuts. What was the name of the monkey guy? Coco? I don't remember.
Oh, you mean Bonsai Buddy?
Yeah, Bonsai Buddy.
Shit. I think Tails is going to be best at gymnastics because he has the ability to fly. But also he can use his tails to grab onto things like prehensily.
True.
Now, who do you think the best the Mario character is going to be the best at gymnastics?
Waluigi, but he's
got the big arms. Yeah, he's the best. He's the athlete of the universe. Yeah, he's great.
Well, that's what his passion is. He doesn't do much else. Like he's training for the big sports meets, and
Yeah, that's his whole life.
He doesn't even freaking go to the Mario parties anymore.
No, not anymore. He's like, listen, guys. I know you guys party a little bit too late. You're in that little shitty car in the new Mario Kart, driving around the board.
Well,
and he's like, I can't do that.
I keep my body clean. I keep myself sober, and I keep my that's
Waluigi's straight edge, like CM Punk.
Love him.
Yeah. Hey, you know something we don't love? Angry Birds, and they are coming to Sonic Dash.
I'd be okay if they were just normal birds.
Like flickies?
Like flickies. I wouldn't mind if, but they gotta be fucking Angry Birds? I don't know.
Yes. And here's the weirdest thing, is these Angry Birds are wearing knight armor. And I don't get why exactly. I think they just ripped the assets from an Angry Birds game and just put it in there and like, yeah, sure.
Maybe the Angry Birds, it's a cross promotion and they're gonna put the Angry Birds back in Sonic and the Black Knight.
Maybe.
You know, people are into it.
Maybe. Another thing is that the name of the new name of Sonic Dash now is, let me find it. I believe it is it is Sonic Dash Angry Birds Epic Takeover.
Shoot.
So they took Sonic Dash, which was a pretty clean and simple name, and then put in a colon and 4 extra words. So good job. I love it.
The Angry Birds, whatever happened to them?
They're here, apparently. You know what? A couple of times, more than a couple of times, really, walking around my college campus, I would just see full-grown dudes wearing Angry Birds shirts.
Yes. Like
20-year-old dudes that had to pay taxes just wearing Angry Birds shirts.
I don't know. You see a lot of terrible shirts on a college campus, though, so I can't really say that's the worst.
No, most of the shirts you see on a college campus are free, and then I guess they're not free, because like Kendrick always said, these shirts ain't free, but that's neither here nor there.
Mm-hmm. What about, I've seen a lot of meme shirts, and I've seen guys wear Toho shirts around, and I said, I don't think you're allowed to wear those in public. I saw
one thing I see a lot of is keep calm and something shirts. But but they're really bad. It's like keep calm and use university housing, or like that's something that they were university housing was legitimately passing out for a while. Was keep calm.
When excuse me, at the Battle of the Blitz, when the English people are watching their will sapped away by the German bombing effort.
Yes, much like you're sapping away my will through my marinara.
Yes, are you calling me a Nazi?
Maybe.
Oh, I hate this. You know, now that we're living in this Mad Max post-apocalypse, I feel like I could strike back.
You said post-apocalypse, but it sounded like you said puss-apocalypse, and I want to think about that for a while.
You would. I am freaking gonna throw you into this desert and leave you here.
Okay.
Okay, I'm driving off now.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just catch a ride with a war boy or something.
War boy. Oh, it's me, the Frube boy.
I'm gonna ride shiny and chrome in Valhalla.
He sprays a bunch of Frubes on his face. That's not chrome, it's Frubes. Oh man, I'm an embarrassing
What if the Frube guy just has a packet of Frube strapped to the front of his car and it has an IV going in his arm?
Mad Frubes. Shoot.
Don't get addicted to Frubes. Speaking of things that you can get addicted to, Sonic Boom episode 22, Curse of Buddy Buddy Temple, is not one of those things, because it was very bad, and I think it's the opposite of addictive, in that if you watch this episode, you'll never want to watch anything ever again.
Yeah, you probably give up on television and go back to the radio, and
or maybe live
with Jad, Evan, Rod.
So do you want to recap what happened in this episode, Russ?
So apparently there's a plethora of hidden temples in the Sonic Boom universe. It's basically Skyrim, is the joke I made, but then it kind of depressed me. And basically you enter these temples and they'll have some arbitrary thing you have to do, and then in the end it sucks and everybody hates it and it's boring.
So Sonic and Eggman are like chasing each other and like shooting lasers or whatever the fuck, and they fall in this temple, and then they have to use a bunch of like they basically have to solve like a 2-player co-op temple where they have to pull levers at the same time.
But the laziest co-op temple.
No, it's just like all the puzzles are like, hey, pull the switch at the same time. Okay, now hit this button at the same time, and that's it. That's the whole temple. And then they have some shitty banter.
Moment, I was like, man, kids are kids really that dumb, or do they just have no respect for them?
Yeah, like Rodney Dangerfield, they have no respect for adequate puzzles.
Yeah.
Now that puzzle game that Rodney Dangerfield made, Puzzle and Dangerfield. Yeah, that's a good game. It's a match 3 type of game. You have to match pictures of Rodney Dangerfield's face.
Yeah, you can combine them to make flying Rodney Dangerfield or
wood Rodney Dangerfield, water Dangerfield.
That one was kind of disturbing and just gross.
Because it's just like a picture of Rodney Dangerfield's boner.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of this episode was like shitty banter between Sonic and Eggman. There were points in the episode where Sonic could have just killed Eggman. But, like, I mean, he needed from the co-op puzzle, but his friends, everybody fell down through, like, a collapsing roof and entered the temple, and they all escaped. But they could have just left Eggman and his stupid robots
you never
there.
really brought up that they used the plot device of Sonic having his ankle be hurt, like...
And then it never came back.
They never really commented on much, and for some reason, I don't know.
You'd think he wouldn't be able to hurt his ankle because it's taped up, like, constantly. So you think it'd have, like, really good support. You wouldn't be able to, like, snap it like
well,
he did.
the Sonic is a fucking hollow, robotic recreation of what Sonic is. Maybe his robot innards just couldn't handle it.
Maybe.
He's fucking fake.
Do you think that's why... Faker. Yeah. Do you think that's why Eggman refused to kill him because he's actually one of his creations?
Maybe. Shadow the Hedgehog. But this isn't the true Sonic, because Sonic would have taken that gun like Shadow and blasted Eggman's fucking head out like an egg.
That's you know what, that would have been a good move, and you know what that move would have required? A lot of Tood.
Yeah. Tood.
Speaking of Toods, I got 2 Toods for you this week. They're pair deal. You want me to tell you what their names are?
Drop them on me.
Okay, I'm gonna drop these Toods. They are Vertical and Horizontal.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, what do you think they look like?
Do they look like Rygar? Rystar.
So what is
Rygar? Is a
like?
barbarian man from the NES, from an NES era game by Dead East, I think. Rystar is the stretchy arm weirdo from Sega.
I know who Rystar is. I didn't know who Rygar was. Okay, so here's the link. It's hard to describe these guys. They are 2 little goofy guys with cool, like, straw hats. Look at these little guys.
Do they resemble Heavy and...
They kind of resemble, like, little Mr. Mxyzptlk.
Yeah, well, Mr.
But they also have alternate forms where they turn into robots.
Yes. What is the name of Heavy the robot and Bomb the robot? What was it again?
I think that's it.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, so they are among the craziest beings in the multiverse. When they first appeared, they were notorious for their fun-loving ways. In the zone from which they hail, practically every law of physics is discarded. So they live in this weird dimension where they can just alter reality to their whim. They've run into Sonic a couple of times and goofed with him, kind of like Mr. Mxyzptlk and Superman. However, one time they did get arrested by the Zone cops and were thrown in Zone prison with Scourge, who they quickly became friends with. However, so at one point, they tried breaking out of the Zone. Somebody tried having a prison break. They removed these guys' restrictor collars, and they assumed their demigod robot forms and started just blasting all these fuckers. And somebody hit them with some sort of nullifying beam, and they asked Scourge to help them, to help them out and let them out of the prison, but Scourge just left them behind, and they were trapped in the Zone prison forever. Or I guess this prison was destroyed, actually, and nobody knows where they are.
Maybe they're right behind you. Maybe they're recording a podcast called Hogcast Speedy Delivery.
Are you saying... Hold on a second. I'm looking at Russ now. You're not wearing this Sonic Hedgehog hat. You're not wearing the Sonic the Hedgehog hat. You're wearing a weird top hat.
Yeah. And look at the arrows. Look what directions they're pointing.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I'm looking down at my own shirt. My name's Alan. I'm horizontal. Is this why you make me lay down every time I do this podcast?
Well, no, because we recorded like a therapy session.
Oh, I'm laying on a couch. It's Dr. Cat style. I'm all drawn with Wiggle cartoons. It's cool.
Squiggly vision, to be exact.
Squiggly vision, yes. So what do you think of those dudes? How'd you rank them in the Pantheon?
I wouldn't rank them high because they're fucking humans. And I hate people.
They're not humans. They're from an alternate zone. They're weird counterparts. I think that's the only form we can view them as. Kind of like Q from Star Trek.
Like bizarre baby. One of them looks like a bizarre baby man, and I don't like it. They all look like bizarre baby men, and you know how much I hate babies.
You do hate babies because they remind you of your non-functional dick.
They remind me of my inability to use a toilet.
Oh, damn.
Though mine isn't necessarily because I can't. I can use the toilet. I just get stuck.
Oh, yeah, your butt got stuck on the toilet that one time.
All the time. Anytime.
And every time you're in the outhouse.
That's why I have to use the outhouse, and whenever they fucking tilt it over on me, I get...
And Scrimpy and Jalapeno dump it over on you, and you get covered in your own piss.
I know, it's really upsetting. A honeypot, to be exact. Not a. It's not one of those outhouses.
What if Winnie the Pooh was actually about honeypots, and that's what he meant this whole time was honey? He meant
you're saying it's weird piss pervert stuff? Like...
Yeah, what I'm saying is that Winnie the Pooh, you know, like that one time he got his head stuck in Rabbit's hole? What if he got his head stuck in the seat of a porta potty?
I don't know. Are you trying to say that S.E. Hinton or whoever wrote, what was it? Was it S.E. Hinton?
Sure.
Oh no, A.A. Milne's.
Yes.
Would you read A.A. Milne Presents Prison School?
Yes, basically. Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Weird
I like that one time that Tigger and what's his face and Eeyore had to 69 and pee on each other. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And Owl wouldn't stop sweating all the time. You could see, you could see the outline of their cloaca. Hey, speaking of cloacas, our fans. I'm a fan of cloacas, and we got fans. Send us questions.
You are a fan of cloacas. I don't know how to feel about them still, but I don't think they what defines a person. I don't think organs define people.
No, I think that's right. I'm really proud of you for making this thing. I'm glad.
I'm trying to become better as a human being and not tell 9/11 jokes.
Yeah. I think you know what, Russ? I've been meaning to tell you this. I think ever since you conceded Monster Girl Vagina Gate, you've really grown as a person.
Yeah, I've shaved my armpits. I feel like my armpits. You know when I said I was...
Maybe your pit hair was holding all your bigotry and hate in your heart.
I feel like I had a fear in my life that some professional wrestler would grab onto my armpit hair and yank on it and hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I use as my emotional buffer. And you know what? I let it go, and I've let a lot of things go.
Just like that hair was a buffer between the deodorant and your skin, there's no buffer between your soul and the rest of the world.
No, it's true.
Speaking of the rest of the world, our fans, they come from all corners of the world.
Oh, I wouldn't say the rest of the world. Kind of the opposite. Like, very little of the world. Barely any of the world.
They're a geographically diverse bunch. I've looked at the maps. For example, our dear friend Lenore from the UK asked, how would you recast of Mice and Men with Sonic characters? Also, why is Nikomaki so canon?
Well, it's
let's
canon because
yes.
if anybody calls it out or says it's fake, you can shoot it with
a cannon,
hot steel lead. Boom,
hot steel lead,
motherfucker.
Because I think both Nico and Maki would both shoot any motherfuckers, especially Eggman with a cannon.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Imagine you look at those two anime girls' eyes, and you can see that there's a rage and a darkness.
You know that one scene from Pulp Fiction where John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson like hold guns and point at this guy at the same time? Imagine Nico and Maki doing that, but to Eggman.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty fucking cool.
Yes.
But about the Mice and Men thing, how would you recast of Mice and Men with Sonic characters?
Oh goodness gracious!
I think Lenny has to be Big the Cat.
Yes.
Yes. So who is George?
Can we cast? I know he's not. He's more in the spirit, but I thought that John Malkovich actually did a very good job as Lenny in the Gary Sinise version of Mice and Men. So yes. Can we just keep him?
So John Malkovich is Lenny still. Okay.
Yes.
So who is George?
Sonic.
Sonic, you think
I think Sonic deserves his time in the sun.
He does deserve his time in the sun. But do you really think Sonic is the Gary Sinise of do you think those match up that well? Okay. I'm willing to buy that.
Well, he got fake legs at the end of Forrest Gump. Sonic,
I was thinking E102
Sonic
Gamma.
has normal legs the whole time. Well, now his legs are all tapey, so they could be robot steel legs. Oh man, I guess Steelix? Bunny Rabbit.
Oh, whoa. Well, that might work out, actually.
Yeah, and Southernisms and all that.
Yeah, okay. So who's Curly? Who is the most likely to put a Vaseline glove on his hand? Knuckles.
Well, we're already using Big the Cat.
Knuckles, I think, would do that. He's got them big gloves on. What if his gloves are filled with Vaseline?
Yeah, maybe. That's why it's so squishy. Remember when he got yellow gloves in Sonic Adventure? That's because he smeared it all up in Vaseline.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it kind of weird that the guy from Of Mice and Men had one glove full of Vaseline so his hand could be soft so he could finger his wife? What's up with that?
That was pretty... yeah.
That's so fucking weird. Why was that in a book?
Listen, people really enjoy
fingering
a good yarn. And sometimes you're going to need a hand covered in Vaseline to jack a dick or flip through a book, flip through some pages. Wasn't that what it was again?
Isn't that that's what you call that's what you call fingering a vagina, is flipping through pages. Because you just go... there's not really a lot of pages there, but okay.
Yeah. Anyway. Shoot. What was the name of the guy who was missing a hand?
Was that Slim?
It may have been Slim.
I think he's got to be SBO.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the beautiful wife.
Curly's wife.
I can remember. Yeah, Curly's wife.
I think that's got to be Cream.
Okay. Or Cream's mom.
I think she would get her neck snapped by Big the Cat.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, so next question. Your friend Matt asked, "What do you guys think about the new Sonic Boom video game?"
Bad.
We already talked about this. It's bad. We hate it.
Bad.
We hate Sonic Boom. We kind of hate a lot of things right now.
Yeah,
we're in a dark place.
Particularly ourselves.
Well, maybe you on your part. I'm feeling okay. I just hate the world around me. I'm lashing out at the world.
Maybe there's something wrong inside of you.
Maybe I can feel that. Maybe I can feel that crack in my.
But then again, Pizza Hut is also making a hot dog pizza. So I
think there's objective proof that there's stuff wrong with the world, and I'm the one. I'm the only non-mad person in this Mad Max hellscape.
But maybe you're the maddest of them all because
because I keep on seeing that weird hallucination of that dead girl.
Yes,
of that little girl, and they keep on telling. I insist that I'm a cop.
Well, no, you see the dead face of the chicken carbonara pizza, the chicken
carbonara keeps on. You couldn't save me, Alan.
You couldn't save me.
Yeah, God damn it, you're right.
Shit.
And I did, before I started this, I did open up by picking up a two-headed lizard and biting its head off.
You used to be a Sonic Pizza podcaster, a agent of order, a man who used to keep order in this world by reviewing pizza and Sonic video games.
Yeah.
And as it fell apart and the world became what it is today, you become the ultimate survivor.
Oh, remember that one part in Mad Max where those old ladies pointed at the sky and said, "Back then, everybody used to have a podcast."
Well, that's true.
Yes, that was my good Australian accent. So our
Is that
last
your
question.
new character?
Yeah, it's me. I'm the old lady. Hello.
You're
I
the
like
new
eating
old lady on the
kangaroo
podcast. Will you bake me an apple pie?
No, because I live in the desert.
You should
I don't think
desert
we ain't
this
got-
bit.
Yeah. We're bailing out of this bit just like they jumped out of the truck like a million times. Ravi asked, "What is an electronic mail?" Because we set up an email. So we have an email for our podcast, hogcastspeedydelivery@gmail.com. Ravi somehow sent us an email, but does not understand the concept
Alan,
of
we put
electronic
about
mail.
20 hours worth of Sonic content out there, Sonic and Pizza content,
Yeah.
and Ravi's listened to a good chunk of it, right?
I'd say like about 80% of it, probably.
Could he ask a good question?
For once in
eventually?
his fucking life.
Could he ask something that stimulated our brains and made us think of something interesting or unique?
Yeah, I want Ravi to hit me to some mind games, the kind that stimulate their left and right brains. Kind of like
Ravi,
that one Outcast
you're
lyric.
a sadistic motherfucker. Deep down, you're a sadistic pervert.
Yeah, Ravi is a pervert who carries around a picture of George Clooney as Batman in his wallet.
Yeah, just...
And drops it out and goes, "Whoops."
Excuse me. By the way, my uncle is a male model.
Yeah. God.
Anyway, so
Maybe that's what he means by an electronic mail. Maybe
this is a fan questions or people asking us questions. I'm gonna ask a question to our fan Ravi. Hey
Yeah.
Ravi, get better. Can you take a class or something?
Can you go take a class at like the adult learning annex?
You're
About how to
like
send
15
questions
years old. Go to like the rec center and take like a early stages journalism program or something and
Why
try
don't you go
to
to vacation Bible school? Maybe learn something.
yeah, go to Bible school, learn something about Jesus Christ and what he did for us and shit.
Please.
Or maybe play
Anything.
Sonic Adventure 2 again.
Maybe
And-
you should live and learn, Ravi. Well, no,
Yeah,
hold on. We're not
remember
ending the
how
show right now.
You remember how Shadow was kind of the ultimate journalist when he was like, "Me a faker, you're the faker, and who are you calling a faker?" Because he really got to the bottom of what Sonic was saying there.
Yeah, that. He asked the who, what, when, where, and why. Yeah, the five,
Hey,
however many numbers.
Kiss, keep it simple, stupid.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yes, then you have to kiss the person.
and
you're
you
interviewing.
have to kiss the paper. And you have to hack into the computers. That's how real journalism works.
That's how real journalism works. You have to hack into some cyber shit if you want to be a real. Journalist.
Speaking of hacks, we're both hacks, and we're here to plug our plug some stuff.
Alan, you really brought it on the segues today. Where usually
Yeah, 'cause
I'm the
even-
one covering the segues and doing a bad job. Today you're on the segues doing a good job, which is bad because nobody wants to hear good segues.
Hey, you know what's a good segue?
The only segue they want to hear is the beautiful tones of Blart's segue as he comes in and saves the day.
You read my mind, Russ.
Anyway, that's the end of the podcast. No plugs today.
Well, hold on. We should plug. So we've
Okay.
got So my Twitter is @ActionAlan. Yours is
Piss Goblin.
the show is @HogcastSD on Twitter, and you can send us an email at hogcastspeedydelivery@gmail.com. Please send us email. It will go just directly to my phone, and I will see it. And if it's a mean message, I will show it to Russ so he can cry.
Yeah. Well, if it was a nice message, you'd probably cry because they just think you're being ironic, just laughing at us, making us think that you like us for half a second. But I know deep down you don't.
Yeah, we would second guess ourselves and wonder, like, is anything real? Is love real?
Is love real, Alan?
Can love bloom in this Mad
I'm
Max
so glad
wasteland?
nobody has asked that of us yet. Thank God.
I can't believe nobody's memed on us yet.
God, I don't want to get memed on.
No. Well, you know what? The best way to keep yourself from getting memed on is, Russ?
End the show.
I was about to say, live and learn.
Live and learn.